Hello everyone, Felix here. Anyway, yeah, I know I extended the let me go see if let me go see if the stream is up and running correctly. Hold on, hold on. Is it going? It says I'm live. Not sure if it registers. Give me a minute. I'm kind of wrangling. Hold on. Give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry. I think either my phone is acting up because I started it early and I didn't I scheduled it for 4:45, but I ended up just doing it at 4:41. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's up. It's up. It's running. All right. So we have that. And yes, these are my tabs. These are like the tabs I usually have. This is one of like 5 windows that I have in regular use. Oh, hey, Hallowed. Anyways, I decided because I was having a little bit of trouble deciding what to do for this one, and I said I might do a brief hiatus from streaming. I decided, you know what, just keep it simple, keep it casual. Let's do chess again. Let's do chess again. Okay, aesthetically speaking, hold on. I'm cooking. I'm trying to cook. I could go for an attack there, but that's not really gonna be beneficial to me. So I'm just gonna open up. Yeah, this anyways, how on the topic of how I guess because we got into Twitter argument earlier. Um my thoughts, I do want to play both Half-Lives on stream at some point. Ironically enough, I'm probably gonna do funny enough, I'm probably gonna do I'm not it's not ironic, but whatever. I probably going to wind up doing Half-Life 2 before Half-Life 1 simply because I know the UI. It's got like a triangular position. Go for that. Get our bishops out. It wouldn't be worth it if I like went for an attack here. I think I'm going too far on the offensive right now. If on subs, aesthetic. Whatever. I like Half-Life 2 because I know the source engine. I like the source engine. I'm not as familiar with Gold Source. I haven't played Quake before, and in general, aesthetically, I do think Half-Life 1 has it better. I do like. Well, what's your thoughts on the Half-Life beta then? The Half-Life 2 beta, because I've delved into it. I haven't like explored the cultures or like I haven't really explored it myself, but I have wandered around it in Gmod. The Half-Life 2 beta stuff, which was honestly cooler than what we got, but at the same time I do like what we got in the end. Mostly because Half-Life 2 has been iconic on its own. Anyways, I'm stalling here. Hold on. I think I'll bring out my knight here. Better for reinforcement because if trying to trying to break this, I might castle. It might be in my best interest to castle. Half-Life 2 beta, it looks awesome and 10 times better than the actual game. It depends. Like at the end, at the end it could have been better again, but I do like what we got in the end, and I don't want to trash Half-Life 2 just like because it's been an icon of its own. Hate it, like it or not, it's become an icon of its own in the gaming industry. I do wish like I do wish we saw Adrian Shepard again, honestly. Oh, he what the hell just happened there? Um did I take too long? What am I touching? Okay, I don't know. I'm being weird. I'm just like scrolling around here, game info. That's why. I'll be back. Hold on. Anyways, so on my castle, I think they're setting me up for a castle. So instead, I'm gonna go for that. And since that's already there, that's gonna put the that wouldn't do. I don't really have a way of reinforcing this right now, but I probably should have thought about that. I could take that pawn. That pawn just that's gonna leave a gap. That's gonna leave a gap in the defenses for me to try and exploit with maybe a queen or a knight or a rook or something. This might be a stupid idea, huh? Yeah, I was a bit late early because I was a bit late earlier because I had to eat some lunch. Got some pasta with beef. It was nice. I didn't clean up downstairs though. I would do that I would do that in a bit. I could take those. I could capture those pieces. Um, one of it. One of them will. Both of them goes for the queen. One of them will force him to be able to not be able to castle. That puts me in danger. Um, I think I'll prevent him from castling while castling myself. Just as a strategy, I could try. That's tempting. That's very tempting. But that piece is unprotected, so he could just like, if I attack with my bishop, he could just capture that. But otherwise, this would be a perfect position to attack, to launch some kind of attack with. He's gonna probably see what I'm doing. No, that the knight is there. Move that pawn. No, I'm not. No, do not backseat me. Do not backseat me while I chess. What? Hold on. That's gonna like. So it is set up in a way that if I move my queen in to protect the bishop, the knight's gonna come in and kill it. So, hmm. Huh. Bishop, I'm a chess champion. I'm sure you will. The last time, like, I know I think I explained this in my last chess stream, which was a long time ago when I was just starting streaming. But, I used to be, this was all the way back in elementary school when I was in the chess club, and we did tournaments and stuff. At the end of it all, and I wasn't the best player, but like most of it was against other little kids at the time, so you can kind of take what you can get. Hold on. Hold on. I lost to 12-year-olds when I was 16 in high school. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know I know that feeling. A lot of people are just better at this game, and chess is one of those games where it's a pure a board game where it's pure one-on-one, where it's purely one-on-one, no gambling element involved, kind of like checkers, where there is, like, if you're playing like where it's all an algorithm that can be computed without the element of chance within it. I'm gonna lure. No, that's good. Hmm. Instead of I have a pretty big chance right now. So I'm gonna try and get that somehow get this knight away. Now, if I were gonna do it here, the pawn would just take me. The pawn would just take that knight instead of the knight going for it. So I'm gonna try and if I move that in front, I would lose my avenue of attack there. So most of it is just like going and seeing what happens instead of it's hoping that no, the computer's too, like, it's too smart to take it with the knight instead, like moving the knight away. So instead, I'm probably going to aim for. That's gonna force that out. I don't really have an avenue right now. Hmm. We're gonna open. Hold on. What happened last time? Hold on. What happened to my? Yeah, that night. That night was taken. I took a pawn, and then. So we have already drawn first blood at this point, basically. I'm gonna try and go for an opening here. Because you can't distract you. You can't you can't distract a computer opponent because it keeps, like, and that's the thing. That's like I remember reading about it when you just like reading up on Wikipedia articles. I might have done it last stream, like, live, because there was it's I find it fascinating that there were that a lot of players like Gary Kasparov developed literally anti-AI strategies when coming up against when fighting chess computers of the time, like Deep Blue. They came up with their own full ass strategy in order to hold on. Oh, the queen's there. Huh. Okay, so if I move the knight, the king is in danger. I'm gonna castle. Okay, so that. Hold on. Which move was that? Um. Hold on. Why? It's all depending on. Okay. Let's read up on this one. I had a hard opponent when playing in school. Whenever I made a good move, he touched me. He touched me under the table. Okay, so that avenue of attack is gone. But I could still go for it's simply doing that is gonna put pressure on. Okay, so it's all a go. It's all a go from here. Okay, take that. I know he's gonna open. He's like, I know that that's gonna leave an avenue open for his queen, but I want him to. I want the. I want. Again, I'm gonna try. It's impossible to distract a computer, but I'm gonna try it anyway, because why the fuck not at this point? I am getting a bit desperate because there is an opening that I'm trying to exploit, but I can't find. I can't find a way in, so to speak. I could go for um well, you're not seeing my finger, of course, because but I'm trying to make that happen so badly. Okay, that withdrew. Is it in any direct danger? Yes, it is from that bishop. I'm because again, you can distract a human opponent. You cannot distract a computer, but I'm trying. A lot of my strategies are like revolve around that when it comes to openings. If you scream loud enough, it may work. um, no, because that's gonna put it in a play. I don't want this knight to move. I don't want that knight to move. Huh. I could move. Okay. Why am I opening up? What like I remember like getting learning when learning chess back in elementary school. It was the whole thing about every move has to have some kind of purpose, and that's the issue with playing like with that's I think that's always the issue when it comes to playing just in general. You have to make every move count. Every move counts, but you don't know what to do with your own moves half the time because you can't always plan. Like for example, this plan right now has not oh chess, you mean the yellow thing mice heat? Hey perfect. Hey perfect idiot. It's good to have you back. I'm tempted to just I'm gonna creep this pawn forward. That's gonna leave a little bit more space for that bishop to move. Ah shit, he moved it. Anyways. Hmm. That pawn is gonna be there, so just move that forward. Oh, is that checkmate? No, it is not. Hold on, that's check. That's check. I can still move into. I can still move here. Is that mate? Is that checkmate? I'm pretty sure. Score 14.0. No, queen is there. Queen is there. Queen h4. ICBM Gambit. You have to open yourself up and tell your problems to the bot. ICB, like, funny enough, Copperhead, the computer on Iran, like, last time, if you check my last stream, the computer pulled off like, after leading me on for like a long time on 4 different games, the computer this, I think this very this very chess browser will eventually this very let's put on the dent on my head. This very chess browser straight up did an ICBM Gambit on me last time. Oh, like, straight opening, I was completely unprepared. And at that moment, I was convinced, I was fucking convinced, this AI, this specific stockfish engine was taunting me, and it was torturing me. As, like, it had a, like, that's the moment I became convinced, yeah, maybe AI does have a mind of its own, unironically. Maybe it has achieved sapience, and we're just like, it's just shitting with us and waiting and biding its time to get to us, because it did that just to taunt me, to remind me of how completely unprepared I was for fighting it. But that is checkmate soon. That is true. I don't have a capture method, but the only option I really have at the moment is putting his king in check. Is putting his king in check, and then that's gonna put pressure on his queen. Oh, that was taken by the bishop. Okay, so is that mate? No. Okay, is that mate? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I didn't see that one. Clearly, the solution is bang the AI city, mind broken robot wives. I bang a T-doll, silly. You seen how much I simp for M16A1? So, anyways, strongest engine opponents. Well, I want to go on like random tangent. I'm gonna human computer chess matches. Yeah, I just wanted to read like Autism Spurg about like reading what happened here. Chess computers were first able to beat strong chess players, and then in the late 1980s, the most famous success was the victory of Deep Blue over the world chess champion Garry Kasparov in 1997. There was some controversy over whether the match conditions favored the computer. In 2002 to 2003, 3 human-computer matches were drawn, where Deep Blue was a specialized machine. These were chess programs running on commercially available computers. From what I remember, Deep Blue was like... This was a supercomputer of its time. At this time, Deep Blue was the most advanced model possible. While like a lot of the stuff that a lot of the fights that were, this was like, it's somewhere in here, like maybe strong or master, because it's not this level. Like back then, Deep Blue I'm not a computer nerd, but I know I've read enough to know that Deep Blue would have had a pretty much a pretty long like it was very slow compared to even like the regular laptops that we have right now, and it didn't have an internet connection, didn't have any of that. Harass the queen, misogyny may work. Stockfish doesn't even stand a chance against ChatGPT. It can capture its own pieces. Yeah, I think it's because ChatGPT is like, when it's programmed to play chess, maybe it's running on its roleplay system, or like the roleplay prompt system rather than the actual chess system, which is why it can just do that. Anyways, so I just wanted to look in that Big Blue, IBM's nickname Big Blue, despite a Deep Blue prototype placed in the 8th World Computer Chess Championship, playing W chess to a draw before ultimately losing to Fritz, which is this was another chess engine, but despite playing as white. Deep Blue versus Kasparov, a chess, an alien opponent, but Kasparov initially called intelligent as intelligent as your alarm clock. Investigated Kasparov's claims that IBM had cheated. Boosted stock value, Arima, which is difficult. Yeah. AI specialist Omar Syed designed a new game, Arima, which was intended to be very simple for humans, but very difficult for computers to master. Alpha Go series defeated top Go players in 2016, 2017. Yeah, there's been like just built different, they make up their own rules. But yeah, there's like I just find it fascinating, especially as someone who's like a major geek into the Terminator into shit like Terminator, about the whole idea of the possibility of warfare being construed. Hold on, let me try playing as black. The Queen's Indian, so it already knows what's going, what it wants to do. I'm gonna go for a match. Oh, this is speed chess. It is on point right now. At the moment I gave it an advance, why do the white pieces always go first in chess? Isn't that a little racist? Isn't that a joke from Seinfeld? So Copperhead says IRC most chess AIs are just programmed to process every possible move and plays according to difficulty. So the Skynet difficulty is just planning 200 moves ahead. But yeah, it just fascinates me about the concept of like a possible war or a military setting where humans have to directly go up against the machine, have to fight the machine on its own terms, exploit artificial intelligence's weaknesses, especially like inherent weaknesses, be it sapient or non-sapient. Kind of like you have to, and kind of outplaying its predictive power by trying to flip the table multiple times. And that whole concept just fascinates me because there's like as long as super like AGI super intelligences are like bound to exist, there has to be some kind of human that's going to be able to stop it on its own, like on their own, or else we're all kind of fucked, to be honest. I could go for that bishop. I'm just gonna open up my pieces as wide as possible in order to try and did it make a move? Yeah, okay, it moved its knight in. I could go for a direct attack right now. I don't think I have a choice anymore. That's not gonna be a queen trade. That's not a queen. No, I can't. That's gonna result in a queen trade. Right now, they're really aiming to they're really aiming for my queen. So they're trying to force me to withdraw the queen. Big bucket of water solos all super soaker. It's not a hard battle. That already happened. I think it was some U.S. Marines that went up against AI-powered drones and shit from Lockheed Martin. AI lost spectacularly. Predictability of the AI was its downfall. Well, here's the thing. Like, when it comes to military programs, I know the main strategy of humans right now is to pull shit on AI that we haven't that the AI has not been programmed to expect. Like, I think the thing is with the U.S. Marines, it was U.S. MARSOC infantry, Marines infantry versus a drone that was supposed to catch people, designed to target and shoot human beings. The thing is, the challenge was for the Marines to sneak up on the AI, on the drone, and touch it. And if the AI didn't like tag them or shoot them before they came into range and touched it, then the game was then the humans had won. And the best part is that the Marines straight up They summoned it like they remembered Metal Gear. They put a cardboard box on top of their heads, and then because the AI, the drone, what did it doesn't know what to expect of a moving cardboard box. It's designed to specifically target and shoot humans, so they didn't even notice the cardboard box. One of them covered like made a makeshift ghillie suit out of like a pine tree. They said he looked like a Christmas tree, and they yeah, again, the AI is trained to look. The drone is trained to shoot humans. He used a cardboard box. Yeah, that's right. A just a box. It must have been the wind. Just a box. Just a box. It's funny because it came full circle. The Metal Gear Solid 2 enemy, like the AI for the Russian soldiers in Metal Gear Solid 2 was considered, I think, the most advanced game AI of its time, which I just find funny. And they used the same exact strategy that you could against a real life drone designed to do what its job was, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Yeah, but yeah, again, the drone was designed to target humans, not Christmas trees. A Marine made a makeshift put on his ghillie suit, and it touched the drone. And then the funniest one, I think, was a guy, like one of the guys, one of the Marines, one of the soldiers. He did combat roles. He did. Let me show this off. Yeah, U.S. like people severely overestimate AI. The ability to act spontaneously and think abstractly is why humanity is number one. Yeah, U.S. Marines defeated Pentagon AI test by hiding in a cardboard box. An excerpt for the coming, but these are the Marines you're looking for. 8 Marines, not a single one got detected. They defeated the AI system not with traditional camouflage, but with clever tricks that were outside the AI system's testing regime. 2 somersaulted for 300 meters, never got detected. They literally combat rolled. They literally did the thing from Metal Gear Solid 5 where you can roll into an enemy camp and they won't see you. You can roll on your back to hit under a cardboard box. One guy, my favorite, he field stripped a fir tree and walked like a fir tree. You could see his smile, and that's about all you could see. The AI system had been trained to detect humans walking, not humans somersaulting, hiding in a cardboard box, or disguised as a tree. So these simple tricks, which he, and but there are like actual realms in military computing where I do think an AI is I think the only option for my queen is to assault through and get taken by the other queen. It's gonna expose that queen. The thing is I don't have any it's an inevitable queen trade. I think the best thing honestly right now is to just withdraw. I don't really have a choice. I don't really have a choice in the matter right now. So I'm just gonna withdraw that queen. But yeah, in other sectors of military computing, especially like the U.S. Air Force, specifically the U.S. Air Force, what is becoming concerning is we are having like an ace combat situation where it took a lot of so far at least within simulations like oh that's check right there. It's gonna open that up. At least when it comes to the Air Force, we are having like an ace combat situation in which like where the drones, hold on, what did it take anything? Yeah, no. I think I'll go for I'm just fighting here. I'm just fighting to like okay. The like I said about the like we have an ace combat situation in which a lot of I could consult it right now. AI, yeah, the AI dogfight. Whereas because the AI operated simulated F-16s went 5 for 5 against human pilots. And from what I can remember, the AI won all of these. The AI won every single engagement, every single dogfight. X62A Vista engaged in practice aerial combat, variable in-flight simulator aircraft, Edwards Air Force Base in California. Auto ground avoidance collision system, but within visual range, dogfighting, perhaps the most dangerous, unpredictable form of flight a pilot can engage in, is represented entirely different skills for AI to learn. 5 for 5, but they weren't yet trained to follow safety guidelines, including those that keep a pilot from breaking their jet. AI dogfight who won. U.S. military won't say who won real-world dogfight. Yeah, back in August 2020, an AI won a simulated dogfight against a human operator 5-0 because at the end of it, yeah, it's really hard, but it is at the end of the day easier for an AI to learn. It's easier for an AI to learn and calculate various aerodynamics that'll give it the advantage over a pilot, over a pure human test pilot, and and there is probably a strategy that the Air Force is developing that's going to be they somehow got the AI to learn the battlefield jet controls. Yeah, I'm thinking that they're like, oh shit, it's behind a paywall. It's yeah, because I'm genuinely thinking that that like U.S. Air Force pilots are trying to come up with specific maneuvers and behaviors that they can execute in the air in an attempt to confuse the AI and leave it calculating for a second. And because one of the things humans can do is at least pretend to multitask. They always say multitasking is a myth. We can at least pretend to multitask. We can have an awareness of a situation as long as that's going. With AI, it's like I'm not entirely sure on how it works, but trying to overload a system, especially in a combat situation during a dogfight, where there's so many different variables, you just have to introduce so many variables into the AI for it to calculate before and make it spend too much time calculating for you to maybe cobra in and get the kill, which is just my guess, for how like a strategy that might come in, that might be tried. Well, unless I just revealed a human's winning card. That'd be a shame. I hope I didn't. Oh, hold on. Is our music over? Yeah, hold on. Oh, I forgot to loop it. Sorry, guys. Anyways, so going back to this game, which I am losing. Queen c4. Okay. What's tempting me right now? I'm gonna go. That's an opening. That bishop is there. That bishop is there. His knights are then his knights are occupied. Unless that was a bait trick. Hmm. What is he doing? What is he cooking? I'd like to see the details of that USAF AI test. Whether it was maneuvering or reaction time that let the AI win. If it was just the Air Force being gay, it would be stupid if it wasn't if it was based on a really stupid error. You're gonna get executed by an A10 tomorrow. It's gonna do a gun run on my house. It's gonna do the War Thunder and dump its entire magazine into my room where I am sleeping, and then crash into me just to make sure I'm dead. What is this guy? What is the? What are you cooking? What are you cooking? Are this is bait, right? Is this bait? Chad, is this bait? You revealed too much info. Is this bait? I could kill his knight, and that I could kill his rook. No, it's too good to be true. I'm already losing this match. I'm gonna take it. It was bait. Hold on, that's Q. Is that? No, it's not. It's not a lose. It's not a lose condition. I could take his queen if he keeps that up. I could take his queen. He's gonna withdraw his queen, isn't he? Hold on. He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna withdraw his queen. Okay, so that's there. I need to get my queen support. I need to get my. Hold on. Hold on. No, no, no! I thought I had a kill condition right here because it's this bishop. It's this fucking bishop right here. If I attack with my queen right there and that bishop wasn't there, that's checkmate right there. Look, no, actually no. No, I got too excited. The king could just kill the queen. So instead, it needs support like very bad. I'm gonna go for that pawn. It's gonna cover the king. And there is a direct line in there. There's a direct line into his line. I might take it. Is there any avenue of attack that they might take? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Let's check again. It's gonna take my rook, but you know what? We're kind of paralyzed right now. If only I could get my rook out. I'm gonna try and save that rook. That bishop is paralyzed. It can't move. At this point, I'm just trying to get the queen the backup it needs and open up so I can hold on. Is my queen gone? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so and engine is yeah. This is the entire set of predictive. I could cheat. Like I could possibly cheat. Huh. I know I'm basically losing overall right now, but I'm trying to prolong as long as say call draw. I remember I got lured into so many games. I got lured into so many draw conditions by just most of the time when I was playing in chess tournaments as a little kid, in elementary school, most of my games were draws. Mostly because I could get I could either convince the other kid to accept a draw, or or the kid would somehow convince me to accept a draw because I was taking too long to win, but even though he was losing. And overall, most of the times I was stupid enough to accept that draw, and I remember my dad like calling me out. You had him. You were winning. But and then a lot of times, most frequently, was us dancing around each other, eventually like killing each other's pieces, but we're not able to force a checkmate. Eventually, it just became a stalemate at some point. I could be an asshole and call a draw. It's never Jover. Never be game Jover. Never be game Jover. Okay. He's not expecting this. Okay, that's check. Okay. Is that mate? No. Not yet. Okay, that's checkmate. We got close enough. We got close enough. And I feel I have to like keep adapting to new strategies because you can't like again you like a lot of the I feel like a lot of the expert players either make it up on the fly but understand what they're doing, either that or they have a plan pre-set up. They've studied their opponent, kind of like with martial arts. They've studied their opponent beforehand and they know what they're going to try to do, so they develop a strategy specifically around countering something. It's so it's so much over. It's over. Okay, I'm gonna try and I'm playing as white this time. So it's gonna be on the back. It's always what like I feel like a funny race joke, but ironically I do feel that white does have a traditional advantage, not just because he can get to go first, but because of the layout of the board is easier for a lot of more people to comprehend. It's because the queen and the king, it's just the orientation of the board, colonization time. I'm brown. I got colonized. um, I'm gonna go for something perplexing. I'm just playing on instinct right now. I'm gonna be real. Hmm. Oh, it's he really they're constantly going for the queen without fail. What is bro cooking? I've been in this situation before and I don't like it. It's trying to punish me for making a quicker opening. I'm not Honestly, whenever I see a queen trade opportunity, the beginning is the most important move. The whenever I see a potential queen trade, I'm gonna try and take it. Yeah, the thing is, it never presents its queen long enough for me to properly go on the attack. And so, anyways, Baba Booey. Oh, it ate that one. I remember as a kid, like we always referred to it as eating. We didn't refer to it as like, it was only until we went to chess club when my dad taught me chess. It was we always say eat. We always say eat the other pieces. I think it was just like a thing that came from checkers. You hear that? Felix doesn't have enough time to attack women. What is that? Queen trade. King is it's already in check. It's this is you see this is what I mean. I feel like it knows it like I gave myself the advantage. I came in expecting a slow game. Here I am with my queen already being threatened and my king in check. It's just like it like, and this is on the lowest difficulty setting. This is on the lowest difficulty setting. Cancel him now. Doesn't have enough time to attack women. I probably expected that. No, I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Oh man. No, I'm not gonna. I could be an absolute asshole and call a draw Okay. While losing, while visibly losing, I could call a draw. No, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna. That's right. We're gonna cheat. It's planning this out. It's planning. It's planning that. So instead, I'm going to put my bishop in the direct line of fire of his bishop. No, that'd be too stupid. That's too stupid. Okay, I wouldn't do that. Instead I'm gonna just pretend the AI is your wife and she just burned the roast. All right, I got to go. I got dumb financial management class tomorrow morning. Well, I hope you learned something from financial management class more than I do. um, I'm gonna do that. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Hold on, what was there before? I'm going for a bishop trade. Oh, no, it's attacking my queen. I'm not gonna do that. Um, why can't I? Why can't I move my queen there? Why can't? What is it doing? It can go. What is this game doing to me? I've lost gallons. I did one Ember clip. One Ember clip of like a stream I watched yesterday, and suddenly it's become the new joke on my channel. I hate it here. Bro, what are you doing? Hold on, this just is a test. Hold on. It moved there. And why can't I move my queen there? Okay, this is entirely as a test. It's not paused, is it? It's why can't I move? Why can't I move? I didn't lose, did I? Oh, that's right, my king is in check. I'm so stupid. Oh no, is that mate? No, that is not yet. Oh, that's right. Okay, so that was bound to happen. I'm expecting to pull him to pull something out of its ass. What is he doing? What is it? What is it cooking? Okay, that withdrew. That withdrew. That one with. Okay, that one withdrew. It was there. Yeah, it was already there. Okay, so. Hmm. No, that's too stupid. I'm gonna blow it open as wide as possible. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to cook. I'm trying to cook here. I'm not quite sure what to do in this case. Reads up on anti-AI chess strategies, is too stupid to use any of them. Valencia, what does the lock do? Hold on. That's there. And then okay, that's in check. That's in check. That's why I can't do anything right now. He's gonna do something. Okay, so he's gonna go for that. Am I still in check? No. So I'm gonna... The rook is gonna take that. I could. He's gonna force him not to castle. No, he's gonna he's gonna take it, but then that would like put his king in a position it shouldn't be. Could I? No. I have whatever I'm gonna do, I have to do it now. I wouldn't be taking anything if I went for that. I could attack here. It's just a pawn. Denying that, that pawn is gonna move in there. Instead, I'm gonna do that. Oh. There's a straight line. There's a straight line. I might be able to get my rook in there. It's probably gonna wonder what I'm... I could. No, I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna... Well, okay, what did he do? I can't let him become a queen. I can't let him become a queen if instead it's gonna move its queen. So that's there. I'm just like I'm full on gambling right now. I have nothing to bargain with right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure what to do at this moment. Um, huh. Of all things, okay, that's in check. That's in check. So we're gonna go for that. Is it mate? No. Something's gonna. That's okay. That's a lose condition. So you know. So yeah, casual up to 1. Difficulty training opening player odds training board pieces theme default. Default. You know what? I'm gonna try and let's play with these a little bit. I don't know. Worn wood marker green black. Yeah, it's harder to see with those. Wood worn. I think I like that look better. Pieces default classic book. Yeah, new game. Yeah, let's stick with default. Cloud info. Openings. So we can Rui Lopez, Sicilian, English, French, Queen's openings. Select positions to practice. Nah. I remember as I go in and look for strategies to fight an AI that I'm too stupid to pull out. Elo points. In the 44th game move of the first game in the in the 44th game move of the first game of their second match, unknown to Kasparov, a bug in Deep Blue's code led it to enter an unintentional loop, which it exited by taking a randomly selected valid move. Kasparov did not take this possibility into account and misattributed the seemingly pointless move to superior intelligence. Subsequently, Kasparov experienced a decline in performance the following game, although he believes this was due to anxiety in the wake of Deep Blue's inscrutable move. After his loss, Kasparov said he sometimes saw unusual creativity in the machine's moves, suggesting that the second game, human chess players had intervened on behalf of the machine. Huh. Shore up weaknesses. Printouts of the machine's log files, but IBM refused. Deep Blue team is $400,000 second prize to Kasparov. Huh. Human Maniac developed at Los Alamos, became the first computer to defeat a human in a chess-like game, playing with the simplified Los Alamos rules. 6x6 board without bishops. He defeated a novice in 23 moves. Mac Hack 4, computer chess program. Cray Blitz, Cray Blitz, computer chess program. Yeah, I'm just browsing around. I'm just like wondering, because this this is what I was looking for. The Aegon Man Machine tournaments were held annually from 1986 to 1997. The Dutch Computer Chess Federation organized excuse me. The Aegon Insurance Company hosted the tournaments. An equal number of humans and players played a 6-round Swiss tournament with all games between humans and computers. The early tournaments were mostly local players and anti-computer tactics specialists. Later tournaments included masters and grandmasters. In the early tournaments, humans won more games, but in later tournaments, computers won more games. Munakashvili scored highest for humans out of 6 points out of 6 games. Callisto, which is probably a computer, scored highest for computers at 4.5 points. Deep Thought Software Toolworks Championship. Former world champion Deep Thought in an exhibition match. 1989, and Kasparov and Deep Blue was 1996. So, in that film, Kasparov casually says, "I have to tell you that Game 2 was not just a single loss of a game, it was a loss of the match I couldn't recover." But yeah, and chess and Arima. What is Arima? Two-player strategy board game that is designed to be playable with a standard chess set and is difficult for computers to master. However they choose on their home rows. Moving a rabbit of one's own color, because Queen, King, Queen, Rooks, Bishops, Knights, and Pawns respectively when using a chess set. Omar Sayed designed a new game which could be played with a standard chess set, difficult for computers to play well, but would have rules simple enough for his then his 4-year-old son Amir to understand. The Arima. After 11 years of human dominance, the 2015 challenge was won decisively by the computer. That's concerning. We developed an entire game specifically to be difficult for an AI to beat, and the AI beat us. But anyways, you know what? I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna go for a different opening. I'm gonna try and remain. Hold on. Yeah, new game. Resign game. So. No. that leaves too many vulnerabilities. Like, I might be trying to fuck with a computer, but like that opening alone is too many vulnerabilities to exploit because a bishop or a queen could easily come in and attack the rook. So instead, hmm, that one, using book. So what defines the book though? That opening, and then is it gonna be aggressive again, or okay? So hold on. What was that? Oh, that pawn moved. So it's hard. It's like, honestly, it's hard taking account of a lot of things when it comes to like this specific kind of chess because there's no animations, and the animations like would help in telling which pieces moved where. So for that, we're going for an early getting the queen out, but that could be risky. That could be risky because that opens up. They could then it's gonna use the knights and try and entrap the queen. It could do that again. It's probably gonna anticipate like an attempt something. It could be there is the possibility of the machine itself trying to distract me of with some kind. Casablanca's variation engine. Oh, is it synergy endgame table may and best move? Yeah, that's right. I should be paying more attention to the sidebar here. What is I wonder what that lock does, but I'll play with that next round. If I like, there is a possibility that I'm gonna end stream and then just hit draw, just to fuck with it, because I want to do that honestly. Um, hold on, let me move my avatar. I think it would be better if I hold on. Um, there we go. I should have started with this honestly. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and then I'll do that for any more chess streams that I do. It is rain. It is in fact raining outside. So it expects me to go for it. It needs. I'm gonna play into its hand right here. Mostly, it seems to be a pawn game. Um, no, that's at the risk of that pawn. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take that one. It's probably gonna do something that it's okay. It moved the bishop from. Okay, move from there to there to cover itself. So it's targeting that one. I'm gonna no. No, neither of those are good ideas. I could. I could. It wouldn't be beneficial for me to do that because it's just gonna open up to its queen. Is it vulnerable to any bishops? No. Okay, I'm gonna Huh. Both of these are checks, but it wouldn't really matter because no, that's too much to risk. I can't do that. I can't allow that to happen. So it is expecting it's expecting that. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so that's check. That's check. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Okay, so that's there, and we have that trade going on. We have that pawn and and I could. That's gonna go for check. This is gonna go for check, and it's gonna put his queen out of alignment. So that queen's there. And moving, because this is wide open, pretty wide open right now. No, that's gonna be vulnerable to that. No, that's not gonna be vulnerable to that bishop. Okay, so let's wait for it to make a move. Okay, that queen is gonna be back there. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Um, there was that possibility. Probably gonna move its pawn again. Queen e1, cute. Queen c2. Hold on. I might have screwed that up by undoing one of the moves. Hold on. Let me see if this is able to mate. No, probably not. But I am gonna have to end pretty soon. But okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end right now. I'm sorry, guys, but you know what? It's been nice. It's been nice. Again, I might go on a bit of a hiatus for a while, but I might have a stream next week. I might not, but it all depends on something. But thank you for everyone who came. I really appreciate it. And Otsu love. I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna hit draw. Draw declined. Well, too bad. The stream's ending.